Right guys, I think that's about the best you're going to get. So I've done the other way round now, the sixes. Now if you look at that and look at that, what's the same? There is no difference between that and that. It's even got the bulb, the bulge, the round end. There's no difference between them two at all. Then we look at 1986. And we have the open 9 and actually what looks like an unclosed 6. Now, well, we should go through and find out. So both those here are closed, okay? There's 3 years on my other video, 1979, 1998 and 1999. Those years were closed 9s, like that. And all the rest were open. But all the rest have different types of 9. It's quite peculiar and I don't understand why that's happening. So we got 86, 89. Now we go to 1996 and again the 6 is open. It's funny because I don't know what coins we were looking at recently. The 6s were definitely, like this one, it's closed, but it looks like a 9 also. It's got the little bulb on the end. So where does one go? And of course you've got nothing after that because 2016 is a completely different coin. Well, just to prove a point, not prove a point, but it is the new version. And there you have 2006 closed. It just doesn't work with my brain for some reason. Of course, you haven't got as many as with the 9s. The 9s, because they run through the 90s from 0 to 9, you've got more 9s. And I think I've answered my question, because if I go back in time, when I started doing these videos, I had 2 1p or 1p, both the same, 19, what was the date? I can't remember what the date was, but when they first started, I suppose it must have been 1971, because it was the old coin in 1970, I believe. That was the last coin struck of the old pennies. And these two coins were, to the eye, as you looked at them, were completely different. The font. But then if you took into account the amount of millions they were churning out of this coin, it's, it's a heck of a lot of millions. So I'm wondering if they had two different machines running at the same time. I don't know. I've never been to the Royal Mint, so I wouldn't know. Caution, I'm giving up my driving licence. But, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, so there's your sixes covered. I don't know whether there'll be a 2026 coin. I think that they were proposing that 2025, yeah, we might see the 2026. But on the other hand, we might not. You can't quote me on that. It's going to be a very. I was going through my posts on YouTube and I heard one going on about what's going to happen. But I was doing something else at the time. Probably doing this change of the day, which it never happened, never worked. So I'll get on with that now and post this one as well, so you can look at your own 1976, 1986, 1996, and that 6 is not the same as those two. These are all go on. These are all different. Each one of these is different. You wouldn't believe it, would you? Each one of those figures is different. And I reckon the chances are that there's going to be something wrong. And it could be no, you wouldn't know it because it's 2008. See, and that's all you've got really. 2006. Like I say, that looks very similar to some other coins. 2016, completely different 6 altogether. See? Whether it's just different design they used, each person, you know. This is Ian Rank Broadley. I would have thought for his run, when did he come up first? Because her initials were reportedly on there, but you can't see them. But this would be the first one. This is RDM. Ralph something. Oh, I've forgotten his name there. RDM again. So you would think he would use the same design, right? Then you come on to IRB, which he would only have done, yeah, one set of coins. Interesting. Anyway, thanks for looking, and I'll get on now and do this change of the day.